Hey, what's up guys, and thanks for tuning into the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Kame-Sennin from the original Dragon Ball series, also more commonly known as Master Roshi. But before we get started, if you haven't yet already done so, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another awesome review. Now, starting off with the box, see we got this nice bright green box. We have Kame-Sennin here on the side. We got Master Roshi sporting his signature green glasses, as well as his club. Here we see we got original Dragon Ball logo, and yes, this is a P Bandai exclusive. Here we got just shots of him without his glasses, holding the Dragon Ball, being all perverted, of course. Him just looking all stoic. Here we got a battle pose of him, Kame-Sennin, on the side, Kame-Sennin. On the back, we got him just waving and just a bunch of other pictures that I'm pretty sure we're all familiar with, since this is just a typical SH Figuarts Dragon Ball box. So yeah, let's get this out of the way and let's bring in everybody's favorite old man. So here we have Master Roshi, and here we see we got a nice bright orange kind of outfit along with blue pants and the old just kind of typical dark blue shoes. We've got nice black buttons on the top here on the front, and we've got these nice little eyes and this big beard. And also got these very, very high brows, which just looks really, really funny with this guy. And yeah, in terms of paint, there's paint on the front here. There's paint on the sleeves as well, and the feet are painted. And that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. In terms of articulation, head is on a ball hinge, as well as the base of the neck is on a ball joint, so you can get some pretty good motions out of that. We got a bit of a butterfly joint in the shoulder here, which actually hides it pretty well. I like that. We got a ball joint here in the shoulder. We got a hinge that goes just about there. We have a bicep swivel here. We have a elbow bend that goes to just around 90 and straightens all the way out. And we have a ball hinge at the wrist here. Getting these arms out of the way, we have a ab crunch if we extend that to this far forward, which is not actually a lot. You do want to be careful though, because this white part is paint, and if you just keep scratching this back and forth, you could end up scratching the white paint here. He has a arch of that much, which is a little bit better than the ab crunch. This is a ball joint up here, as well as the waist is a ball joint as well. These lower parts are actually made of a rubberish material, so just to kind of aid in posing. Legs can kick forward this far, and they can kick back that far. They can kick out to the side. You can pretty much do the splits. He has a thigh rotation right up there. He has a knee bend that goes just about 290. I thought it was more, but I guess not. And he has a ankle that goes up this far and down that far. He has a rotation. He has a foot pivot here, and he also has a rotation higher up in that ankle joint. And of course, he has a toe pivot that goes to just about that, which is barely anything, but still there. So yeah, that's articulation for Master Roshi. Now, let's get this guy standing. Let's take a look at some of his accessories. And boy, does he actually come with a lot. Because he is P Bandai exclusive, so... And this is actually one of the ones that I feel like comes with a decent amount of accessories, unlike some of the other P Bandai exclusives. So, let's start off with a different head. So here we have the other head for Master Roshi. He actually only comes with two of these. So one, we have him with just like the raised eyebrows and just the drooping eyes. The other one, we have him kind of like in a more serious kind of pose. And you see this mouth is actually like kind of cracked open, and either he's perverted or whatever is going on, or he's just like excited or something. I don't know. And what's actually cool about this is the mouthpiece with the beard can actually come off. I'm just going to pull that off for you. It just comes in a separate piece, and you can just peg it on just like that. And what's cool is that you can actually swap these face pieces. So I'm just going to show you how that's done, and I'll just show you how to exchange the head as well. So you just literally just pop that off. It's just a ball joint. And here we see we can also kind of just pop this mouth and beard piece off, and we can actually place that on this guy here, and we got him with a more serious kind of looking face. And also we can take this one and we can plug that in, and here we got a even more creepy looking face for Master Roshi. So that's actually really kind of cool how you can swap these heads. So let's place this head back on. Make sure that lines up well. It's a small ball joint. There we go. So now we got a serious Master Roshi there. Next, let's take a look at his glasses, because it won't be Master Roshi without his glasses, right? So here are his glasses, nice red glasses with the lens painted in a metallic green color. And very easy. It doesn't actually peg in or anything, but it just hooks over his eyes and his ears, just like how real glasses would. Just like that. Now, I mean, if you do shake it really hard, actually, that's pretty good. It stays on. So yeah, it's just held in by friction, and it's actually not that much friction, but I'm just surprised that it actually holds in very well. So there's Master Roshi with his glasses. Next, let's take a look at his shell. Now, if you've seen the original anime series, or even in Dragon Ball Z, you'll notice that he actually wears a shell from time to time, and that is this guy right here. It has very, very nice shading and painting on this shell. This is very, very nicely detailed. So cool. Now, if you notice here, this piece is actually a separate piece. You can actually pop this piece out, and it comes with a little hole. Now, this is for an attachment for a stand. Now, he does actually come with a Tamashii Nation stand, which I actually never ended up taking out and building because I have them everywhere. I have one right here. This is the exact same stand that comes with him. I just have one handy from something else. And basically, you would just take this peg right here, and you would plug it into this hole, and you can kind of have him, I don't know, floating in the air, or just holding him up, because with the shell, he does actually have a little bit of extra weight, and you don't want him falling over. So that's basically what this is for. Now, because we won't be needing that, I'm just going to pop this guy back on, just like that. So that's all the way in. And here we see we got this big orange peg piece, and what that's going to do is that's just going to peg into this hole right here. However, he also comes with a little just orange kind of cap piece that if you're not using that shell, you can just take this guy, line up that groove with that little tab right there, and just plug it in. And there we have that all covered up, and here we have Master Roshi just without his shell. But if you do want that shell on, what you're going to do is you're just going to take your fingernail, go under right here, just pop this guy out, very easy. Try not to lose it. And we would just take this, take that. Also, there's a groove there, and you see we just line that up, plug that in, and here we have Master Roshi with his shell. Now, with his shell also comes with two kind of straps. Now, these are actually completely useless. Well, I wouldn't say useless because they actually do kind of help hold that shell in, but they are extremely hard to actually put in. Especially, see, there's not a lot of room to kind of finagle these straps in. I don't know if you can see these little holes. So there's one there and one there, and basically you just have to peg these in. I won't do this for the sake of the video, but in the shots towards the end of the video, where the pictures, I will show him with these straps on. So I'll just kind of show off how that looks without him. So basically you would just take this, see whichever side lines up right, and you would just peg that in, and that would just go over his shoulders. So yeah, that is that. And I'm just going to take this shell off. Might as well. Here we have the 3-star Dragon Ball that comes with Master Roshi. This is the clear one, as you can see. Very, very nice. And this is the Earth Dragon Ball, as we can see. It's about the size of his hand and not his head. So there is that. Let's get this tip out of the way. Forgot about that guy. He also comes with a bunch of hands. So he has his fists that are on him right now. Let's take a look, see what we got. We got... I'm trying to match these. I don't even know which one's which. So he has two kind of cane holding hands, which I'll show that off the cane in a second here. He has... oh boy. Yeah, these don't even match up. He has kind of like a palm hand for the left hand. He also has kind of a palm hand for the right hand, except this one comes off at an angle like this. He has a peace sign hand for the left hand. He has these, well, he has a pointer finger hand for the left hand, and kind of a pointer finger hand with kind of like a, I don't know, pointing at something, kind of perverted looking hand for the right hand. He has his battle pose hands. I'm guessing this is where Goku got his battle stance from. And he's got a claw hand just for the left hand. And to put the hands on here, basically what we're going to do is pretty simple, just like all the other ones. We're going to grab the wrist, grab the hand. Going to pop that right off, just like that. We got that ball joint. And let's give him the cane holding hand because we're going to show that off next. We're just going to plug that in, just like so. Now, I just want to mention with these ball joints that you do want to be careful because I've seen some posts on Instagram where people snapping off their ball joints. And yeah, you definitely don't want that. And here, last but not least, this is last accessory. This is a cane. There is absolutely no paint on there. It's just molded in this dark brown plastic. But it does have quite a bit of molded detailing. If it focuses, there we go. So yeah, and so just have him hold it. We're just going to slide that through his hand to wherever it stops sliding. Right about there, I guess. And here we have Master Roshi with his cane. So that is everything the figure comes with. Now, for some quick comparisons here. Here we have him next to his students. We got Goku here, and this is, of course, Goku from the original Dragon Ball series, not where he's grown up. But speaking of grown up, here I have him next to grown-up Goku. And since I have this guy handy, and I'll be looking at him next, here we have him next to Jackie Chun, or Jackie Chun. Yes, that is a play on the actor Jackie Chan. And if you guys don't know the significance between Jackie Chun and Master Roshi, well, I'll tell you in the Jackie Chan review. So there is that. Now, very, very nice figure, Master Roshi. Very good accessories for what he is, especially as a P-Banda exclusive. I have to say he's actually one of the figures that comes with quite a bit of accessories for a P-Banda exclusive. Most of the recent ones are just, there's barely anything in it, but they're just calling it a P-Banda exclusive, and it's just incredibly expensive for absolutely no reason at all. Whereas this guy, I feel like that price is actually justified. Now, in terms of a figure, he's pretty good. He's not, I wouldn't say he's as posable as some of the other figures, such as Goku right there, but he's an older guy, so you kind of have to understand that. But with that being said, I definitely like this figure. It's a very nice figure. If you can get him in your collection, I would highly suggest you do so. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, be sure to leave a like by hitting that thumbs up button. And until next time, guys, take care.